Okay, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be practicing our reading and our pronunciation as we read through a short story. Now, the short story that we're going to be reading through is located in the class materials. If you cannot find it, I'll go ahead and put it in the chat box for you. Give me 1 second, and it'll be right there. Okay, so this here is the link to the short story we're going to read. All right, and if you decide to come in and hang out in the Google chat box, I'll put the link there for you as well. All right, let's see here. Okay, so let's see who we have in class so far. Aygun, how are you?
Hi, Hansen. How are you? I am new here. I am from Azerbaijan, from Baku.
Okay, so you're from Azerbaijan?
Yeah, I am from Azerbaijan. I am new in here for 3 days.
Great. Well, good to have you here. And Aygun, is this a picture of you here in Google? Our pronunciation as we read.
What? My picture?
Yes, is this a picture of you? Are you the one that's drawing in the heart? Or is this a picture from...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm glad to meet you in here. Thank you for your lesson. Really, I watched your video. Really interesting and amazing.
Sure, no problem. And Aygun, what do you enjoy doing for fun? What are your hobbies?
In my life, I enjoy to drawing, to painting, and writing something about my future plans, and I often drawing picture in my own home.
Okay, all right, fabulous. And what do you do? Are you a student or do you work full time?
I am a student. I study at Azerbaijan Technical University. My faculty is Information Technology and Systems Engineer. I am third class. I am.
Okay. All right, very cool. Well, thank you for coming to class. It's good to have you here. Let's see who else we have here.
What?
All right. Let's see. We have Amir. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. How about you, sir?
I'm doing great. Now, are those real tattoos on your arms? Amir.
Not permanently.
They are permanent or they are not permanent?
No, not permanent. They are temporary.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, man. Where are you from, Amir?
Thank you. I'm from Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Okay, great. And what do you do? Are you a student or do you work full time already?
I'm a civil engineer.
Okay, fabulous. Well, good to have you here in class.
Thank you. I'm happy to join your class.
Great. Andres, how are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Andres, where are you from?
I am from Colombia.
From Colombia, okay. And what do you do? Are you a student or do you work full time?
I have just finished my studies and now, well, I am looking for a job.
Okay, so you finished your studies and you're looking for a job. What did you finish your studies with? What's your degree in?
Well, basically I cook, you know.
Okay, So you're a chef.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, sounds good. All right, thank you and welcome to class. Let's go to Eduardo. How are you?
Thank you.
I'm doing well. How are you, teacher?
I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. Eduardo, have you been in my class before?
I think I joined one of your class. I don't remember.
Okay, maybe so. I can't remember either. You look familiar, and that's why I asked. But anyway, welcome to class. Tell me where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
From Brazil. Okay, and what do you do? Are you a student or do you work full time?
I work full time in an insurance company.
Okay, in an insurance company. Excellent.
Yeah,
Well, good to have you here in class.
thank you.
All right, and Elizabeth, welcome back to class. How are you?
Hello. Hello, Chad. I'm
Hi
fine.
there. Good to have you here. How was your day today, Elizabeth?
It was a normal day, no really busy. It was a quiet day.
Okay. All right, so a nice and easy day. All right, sounds good.
Yes.
All right, very good. Well, welcome back to class. It's good to have you here.
I, I,
Uh,
I, don't, I don't read good. I don't read good. I am a little nervous, you know.
what's that? Say that one more time.
I don't read good.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. That's what you're here to practice.
Okay.
Don't worry. All right. Let's see. Emmanuel, how are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine. You?
I'm doing good, man. Um, hey, Emmanuel, do you go to a private school or a public school by chance here in Costa Rica?
I am in. Well, I finished the high school the last year, and
Ah,
now
okay.
I am in a college, and it's from the government.
Gotcha.
It's public.
Yeah, the reason why I was asking was because my children, they go to the public school here, and they don't have classes tomorrow. And I was like, well, why don't you have classes? And he says because the president of the United States is coming here. And I was like, all right, so they're not going to have classes because of that. So I was going to check and see if you were still in school, if they just canceled classes for everybody because of that, which I
Yeah.
think is ridiculous, but whatever.
Yes, me as well. I don't have classes
Is
tomorrow.
that seriously? Is it because of that?
Yes, I think is for that because uh,
Oh man, that's
well,
funny.
for me it's good.
Yeah, right before the weekend. There you go, man.
Yes,
Okay, cool. Well, good to have you back in class. Nice to see you again.
it's my pleasure.
All right, Rex, how you doing?
Very good. Thank you, teacher, for asking me.
Good. Rex, where are you from?
I'm from Guadalajara, Mexico.
From Mexico. Great. And what do you do? Are you a student or do you work full time?
I work full time.
What's your job?
I'm electronic engineer.
Okay. Very cool. Well, good to have you here in class.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
All right. And Shadan, how are you?
Hello again. Fine, how are you?
Good. Welcome back to class. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right.
It's my first time in this website, really.
It's your first time with Verbling.
Yes.
Okay. Very cool. So I'm the lucky teacher that gets to have you in class.
Thank you.
Great.
My lucky.
Well, the pleasure is all mine. I'm happy to have you here. Let's see. How about Java? You made it in. I was thinking that you didn't make it in. I was like, oh no.
Yes, finally, I mean, I'm
All right.
here with everybody.
Fabulous. Well, good to have you here. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. The link to the story we are going to read is in both chat boxes, in the verb box as well as in the Google chat box. Okay, go ahead and open that up. When you do, this is what you'll see. Now, yes, this is Weekend in Baldios. Now, if you have not been to my my reading before, I like to focus on pronunciation more than anything. Yes, we are going to read, but we're also going to key in on certain words or phrases or syllables or vowels that you do not pronounce correctly. All right, and we'll practice those together. Okay, so let's. That's the main purpose of when I do my reading classes. All right, so let's start over on the left-hand side here with Amir. And Amir, let me have you read the first two paragraphs here, starting at the very beginning.
Okay, sir. Weekend in Baldius. After 72 days of the patrolling the Arabian Sea, waiting for something to happen with the Iranian hostage crisis, we were relieved. The USS John Paul Jennings came about and set a heading for Subic Bay, Philippines at the end of March 1918. Before we left Subic in January, I had met a nice local girl who I had been corresponding with through the mail. Her name was Teresa. Curious or thesis. My birthday was a couple of days after we pulled in, and so when Tizzy and I hooked up, she asked me if I would like to go with her to the place she grew up and spend the weekend at her mom and dad's. She told me it was about 4 hours away, was a little primitive, and in fact many of the residents lived in bamboo huts, but her parents had a house with 3 bedrooms and concrete floor. I had carried over most of my pay for the 2 months at the sea, and I had some leave time coming, and it was my 26th birthday. I thought this could be fun and may turn out to be a birthday weekend to remember. Should I continue? Or it's okay.
Just all right there. Just all right there. Thank you very much. Let's practice a few words here. Okay. This word, excuse me. Sorry. This word here is thought.
Thought.
Yeah. One more time. Thought.
Thought.
Good, very good. Now, your R sounds are really good. So when you say words like remember and carried, okay, your R is really good. Now, I want to practice that with the word birthday. Okay, here you tend to roll your R a little bit, saying birthday. Okay, so what we want to pronounce is an sound, saying birthday. Try that, please. Birthday.
Birthday.
There you go. One more time. Birthday.
Birthday.
Okay, much better. Good. Okay, let's go to the word concrete. Okay, the accent is at the very beginning of the word. Concrete.
Concrete.
Excellent. Very good job with that R. One more time, okay? This word here is corresponding.
corresponding,
Excellent. One more time. Corresponding.
corresponding,
All right, good. Now this word, these numbers, you had pronounced as 1918. Okay, now 1918 would be, okay, I put that in the chat box. This is actually 1980.
1980.
Good. One
Yeah,
more time.
1980.
1980. Yeah, there you go.
1980.
Good. Okay. Now we have two names that I'd like to practice. This name here is the name of the country. It is the Philippines.
Philippines.
Good. One more time. Philippines.
Philippines.
Excellent. And this here. Okay. This name is Jones. John Paul Jones.
John Paul Jones.
Excellent. Okay. Good job. Good job. Excellent. Excellent work here.
Thank you.
Very good. Let's go to the next two paragraphs. And this is for Andres.
Okay.
Andres, start off where it says I said, and go down and go ahead and
Where
read the
do
next
I
paragraph.
start? Okay. We boarded a bus on the morning of the 3rd of April for Manila. The ride was around a 3-hour trip with some beautiful scenery enjoyed on the way. Jungle to plains to mountains to valleys. The sight outside the window was constantly changing. Tessie had packed us a lunch of home-cooked potato chips, lumpia, and fresh mango for dessert. We arrived in Manila around noon, and from there we caught a jeepney that would take us to a point where we could catch a local bus to Baldios. A jeepney is a converted jeep with seats installed for passengers. They have extended beds and can usually transport 8 to 10 passengers. Cost us about $5. The vehicles were painted bright colors with fringe and trinkets hanging from the sides. They are quite famous and legendary with their open-air seating. About 30 minutes later, the driver let us off at a roadside bus stop, and within another 30 minutes, the bus picked us up. A little less than an hour, we were at Texas bus.
Okay, great. Let's practice some words here, okay? All right, now this word here that I've highlighted, the word is picked. Okay, that ed ending will make a T sound. Picked. Try that, please.
Picked.
Good, good. Yeah, that's picked. Okay. I do want to practice. Now, are you walking or are you moving your microphone around, Andres? Andres, are you moving your microphone around? Because every once in a while I hear a lot of banging against the microphone.
No, I just don't have microphone on my, my.
Is it on your cell phone? Your cell phone?
No, the microphone is in my computer, so
okay.
I'm a little bit far. I'll try to get near.
Okay, no, I can hear you just fine, but it sounds like every once in a while you're rubbing the microphone or something's moving it, and so it's hard for me to hear. Sometimes it's even really loud. Okay, so if you can keep yourself still for just a little bit, that would be great. Okay. Okay. So we have the word picked. Okay. I also want to practice the word 30 minute right here. 30 minutes. Try that, please.
30 minutes.
Good. One more time. 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Okay, excellent. Okay, now this word here. This is the name of that Jeep converted. All right, this is a jitney. Jitney.
Jitney.
Good. One more time. Jitney.
Jitney.
Excellent. Okay, and I think you all you really needed to do is kind of get warmed up at the very beginning of your reading. When you came to the word valleys, you pronounced that with a B sound, saying valleys. All right, but yes, the other times you had a V. Okay, you pronounce that V perfectly fine. Okay, but let's practice this anyway. The word is valleys. Try that, please.
Valleys.
Great, excellent job. Very good reading. Okay, nice job.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's go to Aigun. Let me have you read the next two paragraphs, please. Aigun, are you there? Uh-oh, I think I may have lost her. All right, hopefully I'll come back to you. Eduardo, can I have you read the next couple paragraphs, please?
Yes. Bodio was about 100 years. Oh, okay. Bodio was about 100 years or so off the main road. The village was made up of 30 or 40 houses, with a third of them bamboo huts, just like Tessie said. Two dirt streets, more like wide trails, divided the town. Animals were everywhere. The goats and chickens walked around unrestricted. The cows and pigs were in fenced lots. The rest of the houses were small, one or two rooms. A small store was near the road, with an open front where an array of merchandise was visible inside: bread, eggs, cocks, beer, canned goods, and a freezer. Tessie told me the owner would start up a generator for a few hours a day to operate the freezer for the purpose of making ice. There was no electricity except that produced from generators. A man came out to meet and give Tessie a hug. She introduced me, which brought a handshake and a suspicious stare from him. They chatted for a minute in Tagalog, and then we started down one of the roads.
All right, very good job. Let's practice some words here, okay?
Okay.
Our first word, let's go over some ed endings, okay? Now, when a word ends with an S sound, okay, this word, the base word is introduce. Okay, when we add an ed at the end, that makes it past tense. All right, and the ed endings have three endings. It's a T sound, a D sound, or an id sound. Okay, the id sound is like when it ends with a T, like chatted or started. Those were perfect. Okay, but when we have a word that ends with an S sound, like introduce, hear that S sound? When we add that D then sounds like a T. Okay, the word is introduced. Try that, please.
Introduce it.
Okay, so we're not going to say introduce it. It's more of a straight T sound. Introduced. Try that.
Introduce it.
Okay, much better. Let's try it here with this word. Same type of ending. Produce. Okay, but we're going to add that D at the end, and that is going to be a T sound. Produced.
Produce it.
Okay,
Produce
so instead of saying produce it, okay, we're gonna split that word up. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, we're gonna say produce. Let me have you try that word. Produce.
Okay, produce.
Good. All right, now we're gonna say produce.
Produced.
There, that's it. produced.
Okay, produced.
Good. Okay. Let's take a look at some other words here. All right. So I have another one that has an S ending as well. The base word is fence. Okay. We add a D at the end. This word is fenced.
Fenced.
Good. One more time. Fenced.
Fenced.
Good. Okay. Now this word here is walked. Okay, it ends with a K sound. When it ends with a K sound, that ED also makes a T. Okay, this word is walked.
Walked.
Great. One more time. Walked.
Walked.
Great. Okay, so Eduardo, we've only gone over 2 of the rules. We had an ED ending that ends with a T. Okay, that would be started. Okay, now we've gone over the S sound. Okay, introduced, produced, okay, as well as a K sound that has a T, walked. Okay, I have a lesson that goes through all of the different letters in the alphabet and how we pronounce those sounds. We only have 3 sounds. We've gone over 2 of them so far. Okay, so write that down. If it ends with an S sound, that's a T. If it ends with a K sound, that's a T as well. Okay, good job. Nice reading. Let's go to Elizabeth.
Okay.
Okay, Elizabeth, let me have you start where it says you're going and read the next 2 paragraphs. Okay, so you'll read until it says told me. Okay.
Okay. Okay. You're going to get a lot of cash this weekend. They don't see many tourists here, especially Americans, she said with a little squeak on my hand. We stopped in front of the biggest house in the beach. In the village, I don't know how to say. This was the house.
Village.
Yes. Okay. This was the house her parents lived in. Her mom and dad came out to greet us. First impression was very positive. After some small talk, we were invited inside. There were 4 rooms with an open front porch and a screen in back room. Tessie showed me to her room. I told her I could sleep on the couch or the back porch, but she smiled at my obvious awkwardness and told me.
Okay, just till there. All right, so I want to practice the S sound with you. Okay, so for example, the word smiled. Let's focus on the S. Here you're saying smiled. So we're going to say smiled. Try that, please.
Smiled.
Great. Okay, so let's throw that into the sentence. And we're going to say, but she smiled at my obvious. Try that.
But she smiled at my obvious.
Good, good, much better. All right, let's try it with the word sleep. Here you said, I could sleep on the porch. Now let's focus on that S sound. And we're going to say, I could sleep on the couch.
I could sleep on the couch.
Excellent. Okay. So yeah, when you're reading, make sure to focus on those S sounds so that you do not pronounce an in front. Okay. All right. Let's practice this word here. The word is invited.
Invited.
Good. One more time. Invited.
Invited.
Okay. So let's talk about the V sound. When we pronounce a V, okay, it's similar to the Spanish F. Okay, meaning that our teeth, these here, we place them right on our bottom lip, like that, okay? And when you say words like fuera, okay, your teeth are on top of your lips, okay? But we squeeze down just a little bit more. And we say, v. It's a vibration. Try that, please. V. Good. There you go. So we're going to say invited. Invited.
Okay. Invited.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's try it with this new word for you. This word is village.
Okay. What more? Village.
Okay. Almost. One more time. Village. Village.
Okay, village.
Good, good, good. Much better with that V. Okay, so when you are practicing reading and also when you're talking, okay, focus on your V sounds as well as your S sounds.
Okay, okay, then.
Okay, and
Okay,
yeah, work on those just a little bit. Okay, nice job. Thank you.
okay.
Let's go to Emmanuel.
Okay. It's okay, don't worry. I have to admit that I was feeling a little anxiety for the first time. Here I am, just a country boy from Arkansas, 2 years removed from my small hometown, and now I'm 300 miles from my ship, with a girl I'd only known for a short while, in a village in the Philippines with no phone, no transportation, and no one knew where I was. But whatever, I just had to relax and have a good time with Major Trust and be on my best behavior, which I usually was anyway. The first night was spent relaxing. Mr. Cruz fired up the gas stove and cooked up some kind of vegetable soup, which was delicious. After dinner, we sat on the front porch, sipping drinks, smoking, and chatting. Her dad was a World War II veteran who served under MacArthur. He didn't talk at all about the war, but Tessie told me that he saw quite a lot of action and that he drew a small pension from the army, which was one of the reasons they had such a nice house.
Good. Thank you very much. Let's practice some words here, okay? Now, when we talk about the world wars, we say World War II. Instead of second, it is World War II.
Okay, World War II.
Good, good. Okay. Now, this word here, the word is soup.
Soup. Vegetable soup.
Yeah, soup. Now, with this word, we're going to focus on a long U. Okay. Now, A. When you see an A in place of that U, okay, we're focusing an O. Okay, so the difference would be soup. Okay, that's something that you eat, and soap. Okay, that long O sound, soap. That is what we use to wash our bodies. Okay, so the difference is the U and the A. Soap and soup. Okay.
And the dish is soup, and the thing that we use when we take a bath is soap.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's practice the word gas stove. Gas stove. Try that.
Okay. Gas stove.
Okay. Try to focus on that S. Right before that S, you're saying eh. Okay. So actually, what we want to do is combine the S sounds. So we don't want to pronounce two S's. We want to pronounce one S and say gas stove. You hear how I combine that? Gas stove. Try that.
Gas stove.
Good. One more time. Gas stove.
Gas stove.
Good. Perfect. Okay. This word here is behavior. Behavior.
Okay. Behavior.
Okay. Behavior.
Sorry, could you repeat again?
Sure. Behavior.
Behavior. Behavior.
Good. Good. Nice job. Okay. And let's practice the J sound. We're going to say major. Major.
Major. Major.
Good. Much better. And this word here. This word is ship. We're going to practice the I sound. Ship. Ship.
Ship. Ship.
Good. Yeah, here you would actually use the short E and you said shep. Okay, you had said shep, but yes, it would be a short I sound. Okay, a short E is she, and a short I is shi. Okay, so this word is ship. Okay, one more time, ship.
Ship. Ship.
Good, good, nice job. Thank you. All right,
Okay.
very good.
Thank
Let's
you.
go to Laura.
Hello, Chad.
Hi there. Let me have you read the next two paragraphs and a little bit of the third. So we're going to go to roosters, okay? Go ahead, please.
Okay. Oh, I don't see it now. All through the village lamp lights were visible, and as the night progressed, the light began to off. I remember thinking that this was such simple existence.
Okay, Laura?
Wake up.
Laura? Okay.
Yes.
One thing that me and you have been practicing is the TH sounds, right? Remember the word the?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so from here,
Okay.
I'm gonna have you keep going here, but I want you to focus in on your TH sound. So instead of saying the and this, okay, pronounce that TH,
Okay.
the and this. So focus on that just a little bit more, okay? All right, keep going.
Uh, oh, I can see now. Mhm. Wake up when the sun comes up, go to sleep when it gets dark. No TVs, no night clubs, just the dark and the sounds from the nearby jungle. Those sounds were very prevalent: a scratch followed by a growl, and then a whistle continues. Mr. Gryce was a quiet man and spoke excellent English, but was a man of very few words. He did tell me that sometimes he and other men from the village would go fishing or hunting at night during certain times of the year. Walk into the church at night. I was afraid to step off the porch. We called it a night. I didn't sleep much that first night. I still felt uncomfortable about the situation, and it was so quiet except for this screeching, growling, and whistlings. It seems like I'd just fallen asleep when the morning was announced by roosters.
All right. Okay, so Laura, I'm really happy right now because after I said, hey, just focus on it a little bit, you did great. Okay, all of your TH sounds were really, really good. Okay, so make a note for yourself. Next time you read, if I have you in my class and we're doing reading, I'll try and do the same thing. I'll let you go for a little bit, see if you remember. If not, I'll stop you and I'll say, okay, focus in on your TH sounds. All right, and if you keep doing that, your mind, okay, so your eyes going to your brain telling your mouth what to say, it'll start to get used to it, and you'll start to pronounce those TH sounds without even thinking about it. Okay?
Okay,
All right, good
thank you.
job. I wanna teach you a couple words here. Okay, so this word here, this is whistling. Whistling.
Whistling.
Good, yeah, so that T is going to be silent, whistling, okay?
Okay.
And this word here is jungle.
Jungle.
Yeah, and what a jungle is,
It's forest, like forest, no?
whoops. Yeah, it's like the forest, okay, but it's usually going to be very hot. The forest is usually cool, jungle is hot. Okay, hot and rainy, you'll have a lot of water and things like that. Okay, this is the jungle. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Excellent job. All right, yes, what's up?
Teacher, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I'd like to know the difference between man in plural and man in singular, the pronunciation.
Okay, great. So his question is between man and men. Okay, so first off, the spelling is different. One man, that has an N, so singular.
Okay.
Singular is man with E in the middle. Man. Okay, plural. Okay, has a E. This is a short E sound. Okay, men.
Man. Man, singular, and man,
Good.
plural.
Yeah. So man, singular, man, and men, men, plural.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, good. Nice job, man. Let's see. Let's go to Murat. How you doing, Murat?
Thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great. And Laura, there is a big difference. Okay, Murat, let's have you continue here. We're going to go from where it says the sun soaked. Okay, and I'll have you finish off this paragraph, read the next one, and then do about half of this this third paragraph. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. The sun peeked through the window, and a very fragrant smell filled the air. There was the familiar smell of eggs cooking, but also that of fish. Mr. Cruz had gone fishing before sunup, so for breakfast we enjoyed eggs, fresh baked bread, and catfish. After breakfast, Tessie's mom had a call for us. There was to be a wedding in the village that night, and she needed some material for a dress that she was making for the bride. She asked us to go to the Tarlac for her. Mr. Cruz tried to give us some money, and after a lot of effort, I convinced her to let me pay for it. We headed down to the bus stop to catch the one and only bus that will take us to Tarlac, a good-sized town about 45 minutes away. We would have to shop fast so we could catch the bus back. The bus made one trip from the city out into the country and back once a day, and if you missed the return trip, you were stranded. The bus showed up and we boarded. The passengers were quite an assortment of interesting characters. Half of them either had a goat, a chicken, or a pig as their traveling companion. Why they were taking their pigs, chicken, and goats to town, I really didn't want to know, but one thing for sure, the animals weren't that crazy about making the trip.
Okay, very good.
Thank
All right,
you.
so we're gonna practice the word thing. Okay, we're practicing the TH sound. Okay, the word is thing.
Okay, think.
Okay, so when we pronounce the TH, okay, we stick our tongue between our teeth. Thing. Try that. Okay, try that, Murat. We say thing.
Think.
Good, that's it. Nice job. One more time. Thing.
Think.
Excellent. Okay, let's check out some words we can practice together. Let's see here. Okay, this word here is away. You pronounce that W like a V sound, saying away. Okay, that W is more like an oo. We say away, away. Try that, please. Away.
Away.
Good. Nice job. Okay. Our next word is pay. This is a long A sound. Okay, you had said pie. Okay, the word is pay.
Pay.
Excellent. One more time. Pay.
Pay.
Very
Okay.
good. Okay. My next word is the word convinced. If I can find that here. Okay, right here. This word is convinced. Try that, please. Convinced.
Convinced.
Excellent. One more time.
Convinced.
Good. Good. Okay. Let's see. Our next word is chore.
Sure.
Okay, so this word here, that CH is pronounced like a ch sound. So the word is chore.
Sure.
Good. One more time. Chore.
Sure.
Excellent. Okay. Last word, right here. The word is through.
Through.
Good. One more time. Practice that TH sound. Through.
Through.
Good. Much better. Much better. All right. Nice job, Murad.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's move on. Let's go to Shadin.
Yes.
Okay, Shadin. Let me have you finish off this paragraph. Read the second one, and we'll read about 2/3 of this third paragraph here. Okay. Go ahead, please.
Halfway to the city of the pigs picked a fight with one of the goats, and if that wasn't bad enough, one of the chickens decides to join two. Shouting, buying, and chickens Peter spelled the inside of the bus until their owners can settle them all down. We arrived in Tarlac, found the material shop, grabbed a bite to eat, and then caught the bus back. No livestock was on the bus ride home, but some of the people who had been on the trip to Tarlac were returning with other pigs, goats, and chickens. Now I really didn't want to know what happened to them, but I had my suspicions. Back in the village, we spent the afternoon just walking around and even took a hike down a trail that led to a beautiful stream. This was where her dad had caught the fish that morning. The water was crystal clear as it meandered through the jungle. We sat on a rock for a while enjoying the view. He told me that if we would be real quiet and remain still for a few minutes, we might get to some see some of the jungle's many animals. Sure enough, about 5 minutes later, a couple monkeys screamed across a tree limb. Then another one came down a tree on the opposite bank. Colorful fish could be seen swimming in the clear water as well as waterbags. She said we might even got lucky and see a powak, which is the local name for a water monitor or a giant lizard that likes to frequent the water banks of the area looking for bags and fish. We stayed beside the creek for a half hour but no powak. We had a wedding to get ready for, so back the house we went.
Okay, just tell right there. Thank you. All right, let's practice some words together. This word here that I've highlighted is beside.
Beside.
Good. One more time. Beside.
Beside.
Very good. This word here is scampered.
Scampered.
Okay, one more time. Scampered.
Scampered.
Excellent. Okay. Our next word here is
I can't see it
meandered.
in the screens.
Oh, you can't see it on the screen?
No.
Okay, let me put it in the chat box for you, okay? Okay, this word is meandered.
Meandered.
Okay, one more time. Meandered.
Meandered.
Excellent. Okay. This word is caught. Okay. Out. Okay, that you would not make a sound. We say ah, ca, caught. One more time.
Caught.
Good. Okay. Last word here is hike. Okay, there it is. Hike.
Hike.
Good. Excellent job. Yeah, so that E is silent at the end, and this is a long I sound. Hike. Okay?
What does it mean, hike?
A hike means to walk in the jungle, walk in the forest. So basically to walk in nature. Okay. Sometimes you're walking uphill. Okay. Hiking usually refers to climbing some sort of a mountain, but not rock climbing like this. Okay.
Not
You're
clumsy.
usually walking. You're just walking. Okay. That would be what hiking is. Okay. Now, great pronunciations. Your R's were really good, ED endings and things like that. We had a few new words like scampered and meandered that I imagine are new for pretty much everybody in class. But yes, you did a very good job reading. Excellent. Nice work.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Jada. All right, Jada. Let me have you read the next 3 paragraphs. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this starts out, turned out we weren't.
Turned out we weren't actually going to the wedding, just the wedding reception. As dusk approached, we all walked to the east side of the village, which was a little park with a gazebo. A generator was buzzing, keeping several strings of colored lights glowing that were strung around the rails and hanging from the ceiling. I noticed a turntable with speakers also hooked up to the generator. I thought I'd maybe get to hear some traditional Philippine folk music. The happy couple showed up. They looked like they were early 20s or maybe even late teens. Tessie told me they had grown up together here in the village. Both of their fathers were farmers. She said most of the time that's the norm for kids here unless they decide to venture out. The boy had left the village for a couple of years to attend school in Manila, but has returned for her and to work with his father's and hers. There was plenty of food and drinks. I noticed that every time I couldn't turn around, I catch people looking at me. Tess had warned me that I draw a lot of attention. This bothered me a little. Not that I mind people being curious about me. I just didn't want to take anything from the bride and groom. This was their night and I didn't want to become a distraction, so I tried to keep low key.
Okay, very good. Let's practice some words here, okay? Um, this word here, warned. Okay, so we're going to go from that N right to the D sound. The word is warned.
Warned.
Good, nice job. Okay, let's see. Very good job with this paragraph here. I only had one word that I wanted to practice. The word is showed.
Showed.
Good, good. One more time. Showed.
Showed.
Okay. Let's go to this word here. Okay, the word is ceiling. Ceiling.
Ceiling.
Okay, it's going to be a long E sound. Okay, just like a Spanish I. So instead of saying selling, it is ceiling.
Ceiling.
Good. One more time. Ceiling.
Ceiling.
Excellent. Okay. Now let's pronounce this more like a gringo would. Okay. So instead of saying colored, okay, and using an O sound, we're going to say colored.
Colored.
Okay. One more time. Colored. Colored.
Colored.
Okay, good, good. All right, and one last word here. Okay, this word, the way that we pronounce this in English would be gazebo. Gazebo.
Gazebo.
Okay, very close. Let's try that one more time. It is gazebo.
Gazebo.
Good, nice job. All right, thank you for reading, Java. Let's see. Let's go to. Let's do one last paragraph. Aigun, let's have you read really quick here,
Yes,
okay?
I am here, chat.
All
Okay,
right.
okay.
Let me have you read. Since we're running really low on time, I'm gonna only have you read one paragraph, okay? This next one that starts off after
Okay.
we finished, okay? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, I read. After we finished with the feast, the bride and the groom's fathers got up and made a speech. I couldn't understand much of what they said. I spoke a little Tagalog, but certainly not enough for as fast as they were speaking, and there are so many dialects on the island that it's impossible to know them all. Are you hear me?
Yes, I hear you just fine. Keep going.
Tessie told me what they were saying. They were happy and thrilled about the union, and they looked forward to many grandchildren. Sounded just like what a bride and the groom's parents would say back home.
Okay, nice
Then the
job.
speeches were done.
Just tell right there, okay? I apologize. Yes, we are running out of time a little bit. Okay? Now, great job with your R sounds here at the end. Here on bride and grooms and also parents, your R's were fabulous. But here at the beginning, okay, they were a little off. So what we're going to practice saying bride and groom's fathers. Try that, please. Bride and groom's fathers.
Bride and groom's fathers.
Okay.
Bride
Now with
and
that,
grooms. Bride and grooms.
good.
Bride and groom's fathers.
Good. All right. Not much better with that TH sound as well. Okay. Let's practice the TH sound here with the word there. There.
There. There.
Okay. All right. Make sure when you pronounce that that TH that you stick your tongue between your teeth and you say there.
There.
Okay.
There.
One more time. There.
There.
Okay. Good. Nice job.
There.
Okay. Let's practice it. Let's practice that with the word the. Okay. The. Okay. The word the. Excellent. Okay. Now, when you are reading, when you are reading, okay, focus in on your R sounds that follow consonants like a BR, okay, like bride, okay, as well as your TH sounds like the and there. Okay, you can pronounce them just fine, but you need to focus on those when you are reading. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Fabulous. Okay, you guys. Nope. I do apologize. We are out of time for the hour. Okay. So thank you guys for coming to class. I'm done for the night. And have a great night, morning, or afternoon wherever you are at. All right. It was good seeing you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye bye.